channel. This is the last video I'll be making on the Citroen Ec4, and I suppose the one that matters, which is the my overview of the car and whether I feel it's a car worth looking at buying. So as you would have seen in my previous videos, I've had the car for a few weeks now. It goes back tomorrow, so this is my last video in the car, and I've done 1,800 miles in it, so a decent amount of miles to get a view on, is it a car that you can live with, is it worth the money, and should you look at purchasing it, or at least putting it into a short list of cars to go and test drive yourself and have a look at. So let me just give a sort of brief overall view on the car. It's a, what I would call an urban SUV. It's got a nice ride height, so it's slightly higher up. You get a good view of the road, you feel a little bit safer. Everyone can see you. It feels robust because of that sort of SUV styling, and with that comes the extra bit of comfort. There is plenty of room, as you would have seen in the first video, for a family. You know, obviously if you're all 6-foot giants and there's 5 of you, then yeah, it will be a bit of a squeeze, but for your average family, I think this is a suitable car. There's plenty of room for your shopping, there's room for luggage if you're going away for a holiday, there's room for, you know, car seats in the back, and room for obviously for larger children and also adults. The drive position and the sort of driver cockpit as such, I find comfortable and practical, with the heads-up display as well. I find that's really useful, along with the ACC, adaptive cruise control. You know, there are a few little niggly things. You know, there isn't a car that is perfect, as we all know, and you know, there's slightly niggly little things in here, like, you know, the infotainment system isn't the best out there, but it's usable, and you know, it's got physical knobs for the air conditioning and that, which I really like. You know, the steering wheel console, it's got everything on it that you need to make it a nice, pleasant driving experience. There is a little bit of wind noise when you get higher into the higher speeds, but you know, a lot of cars do, but it's not something that's distracting. You know, at the moment I'm doing like 50 miles an hour and you can't really hear anything. I don't know if you can pick anything up on the recording. If you get up above 70, then you get a little bit more, and I think that's as much down to the tyres that are used in electric cars as anything else. Now, the range you would have seen in the last video, I think it's ample for your average person. Now, if you do regular 3, 4, 500 mile trips, then it may not be quite suitable for you. You know, I think you're going to get, you know, 100. I would say 130 to 160 miles is a good average mileage on a charge for the car. You know, most people, they're doing 20 or 30 miles a day, you know, taking kids to school and back, going to do the shopping, so it's fine. You know, with the charge speeds and that, you know, if you find a rapid charger, you know, you're not spending all day charging it up. So if you are going for longer journeys, it's you know, it's more than suitable. Obviously, like I said, if you're doing lots of long distance driving, then there are cars out there that will you know, will give you the better ranges. You know, even your, you know, high-end Iconas and that. but like I say, I haven't had a problem with it, and I've been commuting to London and back and still having, you know, 30-40 miles left on the range, so which is fine, you know, especially if you're charging at home as well. If you've got a home charger, you know, I can get into London and back easily. You know, it's a good 110 miles round trip, and stick it on the charger overnight. I tend to use the public charging because I'm on a subscription and I get free public charging. So, you know, once, maybe twice a week, depending how often I'm commuting into London, I'll take it to a rapid charger and top it up. So, you know, do I think it's a car worth buying? Yes, I do. You know, if it suits your needs with regards to the size of your family, the luggage you're carrying, and the mileage, I think it needs to be in your list of maybes, you know, along with the E2008 as well. You know, like I say, they're pretty much the same car, and yeah, I really haven't had an issue with it. I like the way it looks, the styling of it. I've had no issues in the couple of months I've been driving it. No, nothing's rattling and banging inside or anything. So, you know, it's a fairly well put together, solid bit of car. So, I hope that this series of videos has been helpful for you. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and then smash that notification bell, and you'll be notified of when I upload the videos. Now, I am taking delivery this week of a Vauxhall Mokka-e, so that'll be interesting. I think it's a slightly smaller car than this, but I like the look of it. I haven't done any Vauxhall reviews yet, so that'll be interesting to see what it's like. So I hope you're all well and stay safe, and I will catch you in the next video.